this is Pearl again, and today I'm going to read Little Pilgrim's Progress, Chapter 4, The Slough of Despond. "Now," said Pliable, when the two boys were left alone, "tell me what sort of place this celestial city is." "It is very beautiful," replied Little Christian. "Have you not heard the strangers talk about it? The king lives there, and his people never feel tired or unhappy. They wear shining clothes that can never be soiled and never grow old. I don't suppose they will let us in." "Oh, yes, they will. Evangelist said so. See, he gave me this." And Little Christian unfolded the king's message and let Pliable read the words for himself. "The king sent that to me, that I might know he would like me to go to his city. He hasn't sent me one. You didn't meet Evangelist, but never mind. I am sure the king will be pleased to see you." "Well, tell me something else. What shall you do when you get to the city?" "First of all, I should like to see the king, and if he is very kind, I shall ask him where my mother is. You know she went away when I was a little baby, and sometimes I have wanted her so much. One of the strangers told me that she was with the king, so I think she must be living in the celestial city. I wonder how long it will take us to get there. Did you ask Evangelist? We might walk a little faster, I think." "I wish I could," sighed Little Christian, who was tired already. "I'm afraid I shall be a very long time on the way. It is this burden, which is so heavy that it makes me walk slowly." Pliable was just going to say, "What do you mean by always pretending that you have a burden to carry?" when suddenly his feet sank deep into the grass, and he saw that he had walked into a marsh that lay in that part of the plain. "Oh!" cried he. "Where are we now?" "I don't know," said poor Little Christian, whose burden made him sink deeper than Pliable into the soft green mud. "Let us try to get out." But the boys were frightened and confused, and they could not tell which was the way out of the marsh. It was called the Slough of Despond, and it was a dangerous place for even grown-up people. Every step the children took seemed to lead them farther into it, and at last Pliable grew very angry. "See what a mess we are in," said he, "and it is all your fault. I wish I had not come. If this is the beginning of our journey, what else may we expect on the road? Just let me get out of this horrible marsh, and I shall go straight home again. You may look for the city by yourself." Little Christian did not answer, for he was too frightened and unhappy to speak. His clothes were covered with mud, and every moment he feared that he would be smothered in the slough. How he wished that Evangelist would come to help him, but he could not see anyone near to him. Far away across the plain shone the light above the wicket gate, and behind him lay the city of destruction. Pliable turned away from the light, and at last succeeded in getting out of the marsh. But he never stopped to help his companion, and when Little Christian looked back, he saw him running home as fast as he could. Oh, how desolate the poor little boy felt when Pliable was out of sight. "But I will go to the king," he said, and once more he struggled on, trying to find some firm ground. Then, when he was almost in despair, he heard a voice saying, "Wait a bit, I am coming to help you." Thanks for listening.